Think you nailed the Etihad video interview but never heard back? You're not alone. In this video, we'll break down the hidden reasons why amazing candidates still get rejected after submitting their video interviews, and how to avoid those mistakes. Plus, these tips apply to video submissions and the virtual assessments for other airlines like Fly Dubai, Riyadh Air, Singapore Airlines, and Air Asia, and more. The video introduction interview is the second stage of the Etihad cabin crew hiring process. If you wrote a perfect CV, after a few days, weeks, or months, you will be invited to do a video introduction video, which is usually 3 questions. I have done a video on the questions asked and how to answer them. I will link it at the end of this video, so make sure to watch it if you look forward to being a cabin crew with Etihad. But in rare cases, some candidates get invited for the assessment day without doing this video introduction. Also, if you attend an open day, there will be no video interview. But I would recommend everyone who has not yet applied or have their applications at the initial stages, please be prepared for this video introduction with Etihad. I have a majority of candidates who get rejected immediately after submitting their video introduction, and their application status changed to unsuccessful, and some get rejected after long waiting periods. You may be wondering why you were not progressed to the next stage of the recruitment despite the fact that you gave the perfect answers to the 3 questions, spoke clearly, smiled, and looked professional. Let's have a look at exactly why candidates fail the Etihad cabin crew video interview, even when their answers are great. Stay with me until the end, because these mistakes apply not just to Etihad, but to other airlines too. Let's start with what the Etihad video interview process looks like. I will walk you briefly, because I have so many videos on the same. If you need to watch the detailed video, check the description box for the link. Okay, once you submit your CV online, if you met all the basic requirements, you will receive a link to record a short video answering 3 questions. And please note that the recruitment team will not send you a confirmation email, but once done with the 3 questions, you should wait till the upload is complete. So don't exit the page or browser before you can see that your upload was successful and that it has been received by Etihad Airways. It is not a lot of work. It is easy to submit your answers, replay, or redo them again. There is an option to redo your recordings until you are satisfied with the answers you gave, and don't take too long. I have a number of candidates who tell me it took them almost 3 hours trying to be perfect. Remember, the recruitment team can tell the amount of time you spent recording the video, so if you have to re-record, make it 1 hour at the most. Again, they are not looking for the perfect answers, it's your personality and fluency in English. For question 1, please make sure you are in a seated position. For questions 2 and 3, you are required to be standing full body view from head to toe. And please, make sure to be in a professional attire. I know this sounds simple, right? But here's where many fall short. Your answer might be excellent, but if your face is too close to the camera, your room is cluttered, or your lighting is dark, your message gets lost. The mistake here is poor video quality, distracting background, or weak lighting. Even in the email they will send you inviting you to submit the video introduction, they will have given you a few guidelines that you must follow, and being in a well-lit location is one, and it should be quiet, so make sure you record in a quiet, well-lit room. Use natural lighting or a ring light. Sit against a plain background and position the camera at eye level for seated answers, and waist level for full body. And please, for the full body questions, make sure your entire body is visible, that is head to toes. The other major reason why candidates get rejected is poor body language and facial expression. You're applying for a customer-facing role. Etihad recruiters look for warmth, confidence, and openness. The mistakes candidates do is looking nervous, rigid posture, or lack of facial expression. The tip that will help you get shortlisted is to smile naturally, maintain eye contact, so make sure to look into the camera lens, use relaxed but confident body posture, and avoid fidgeting. Practice beforehand to reduce nervousness. I am saying smile naturally for a reason. Don't fake it too much. A fake smile can look horrible. And we can tell when one is faking it. The tip I give the applicants is to think of something that made the happy or their happiest moments and maintain it. Or you can imagine you already got this job and received the date of joining. So that will look like a genuine smile. If this doesn't work for you, just go with the first one. Before doing this video introduction, stand in front of the mirror and try smiling to see whether it looks forced, fake, or genuine. Before we talk about the third reason, let's see the other guidelines in the email that will be sent to you. They recommend Wi-Fi for a stronger connection than the mobile data. I have been getting a lot of questions of whether it is possible to use your mobile data, and to answer you, yes it is, but the only problem is, sometimes it may be very slow. So, you can choose a Wi-Fi or mobile data, but preferably use Wi-Fi. There will be no issue with using mobile data if the connection is strong. The problem will be when it's slow. The video might take a long time to upload, and if it disconnects or fails during the upload, the video might not be submitted successfully. Thus, it will count as incomplete application. Another risk of using mobile data is that the platform might not notify you clearly if the upload fails, and you may lose the recorded video's answers. The other instruction given is, ensure sound and picture is clear, so make sure to test the microphone and the camera on your chosen device. In case you are wondering whether you can use your phone, yes you can. Any device can be used, as long as the microphone and the camera is good, and I actually prefer using your phone. But if you choose to use a laptop, that's still good to go. If your voice is not loud enough, make sure to use AirPods or the mini microphone, the ones you can clip on your attire, but make sure to avoid lots of movements, as it may lead to loud noises. Thus, what you are saying will not be clear to the recruitment team when listening to your video. And by the way, if you're not aware, unlike in the past, where you were supposed to submit within 2 weeks, now you will have 72 hours to submit the video. That is 3 days, so make sure to submit this video within the 3 days, otherwise you will not be progressed to the next stage. But the good thing with Etihad is that they are understandable, and if you have a good reason for not doing the video, they will give you another chance. But your reason should not be, you did not see that you were supposed to submit in 3 days. Make sure to give a valid reason, and when reaching out to them, they may take some time to reach out, especially now they have huge volumes of applicants, but they will always reply to you. 90% of you that watch my videos regularly have not yet subscribed to my channel. This has always blown my mind a little bit, so please, before we continue, if you like my videos and like what I do and would want to support me, just do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, and I will always make sure this channel is better for you every single day. Back to the reasons why your video introduction interview was not successful. Let's talk about the wrong dress code. The standing questions are designed to test your presentation and grooming. Avoid wearing casual or inappropriate clothing. Wear professional business attire. For women, a fitted blouse with a knee-length skirt or tailored dress. For men, a shirt and trousers. Avoid flashy colors. Make sure your shoes are visible and polished, as mentioned in my previous videos. For both women and men, you can choose to wear a blazer or not, that's still fine. The only time they ask candidates not to wear the blazer is during the assessment day, especially the female. This is because they want to check for any visible tattoos and scars. The other reason why you were not progressed to the next stage is poor framing for full body. Even if you're dressed well, if the camera doesn't show your entire body from head to toe, the recruiter can't assess your grooming or posture. Avoid partial frame that is only showing waist up or cutting off your head or shoes. To ensure your full body is clearly visible, use a tripod or stable surface to get the right height and distance. Practice the shot beforehand, ensuring full visibility from your hairline to your shoes. Don't just rush to answering the questions. Make sure you are clearly visible, and the recruiter can see you from head to toe. The other reason is giving over-rehearsed or robotic answers. Great answers lose impact if they sound memorized. Etihad values personality, not perfection. The 3 mistakes candidates do is reading from a script, sounding robotic, or being too formal. To this, please know your points, but speak naturally as if talking to someone. Let your personality and passion for the role come through. Another reason why many candidates fail is because they focus only on what they've done, but not why they're a good fit for Etihad. Don't give generic responses with no link to the airline. Mention Etihad values, customer service, diversity, or training. Show that you've researched the company and align with their culture. And finally, we have ignoring the technical guidelines. Some candidates skip instructions. For instance, submitting the video late, exceeding the time limit, or not standing when required. You will be surprised to know that a number of candidates who would have aced the interview get eliminated because of not following all the basic instructions. Remember, for each question, you will have a minute to submit your answer. So keep your answer short and brief. Be straightforward. Focus on the major requirements, so you are not cut before you're done answering the question. But don't worry, there will be a timer, which will be counting from 60 to 0. So start summarizing your answer at 15 seconds. Read every instruction carefully, submit on time, follow the required format, seated for the first, standing for the rest. Double-check everything before hitting submit. In case you are new to this channel, I have been talking about the Etihad timeline for a very long time now. They can really take very long to progress the candidates to the next stage, and by long, I mean very long, close to a year of two. But they will always respond. Patient is the key here, and the timeline really vary. Some receive feedback in days and get hired in a month, while others have to wait for a year to progress to the next stage of the hiring. I will talk more about this in my next video. I will also talk about whether you should email them for the feedback and timeline, so if you don't want to miss out, hit the notification bell, so you will be the first one to be notified once I upload the video. So whether you're applying to Qatar Airways, Emirates, Fly Dubai, Air Arabia, or Singapore Airlines, these tips still apply. Focus on clarity, body language, professionalism, and personality. If you want more help, I'll be sharing mock answers, success tips, and common mistakes every week. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.